The world needs beer.
But we all know Hillary Clinton is a three-legged midget.
If you were a Nintendo cartridge, I blow you. I think I'm gonna go piss my world tree. Duval! My name's Alan, and I like to party.
My name is Mike, and I like flip-flops.
You want to hear something special?
Oh, hello there, ones. We're back again.
Episode 21.
Yes, episode 21.
Yep.
It's been a long week, man.
It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a relaxing week for me.
Oh yeah, for you, yes.
Yeah, I was on vacation this week again.
Nice. I worked from Saturday to Saturday, so that's cool.
That's pretty cool, man.
No.
Well, it's cool for cash in your pocket, man. I mean, come on, right?
Yeah, bills are paid. That's always dope.
Bills get fucking paid. We like paying the fucking bills.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep the lights on, all that shit.
Yeah. No shit, man. No shit. Well, this week we're trying a little something new.
Yeah, we're
Trying to reformat, right?
We're reformatting.
Right.
It's a new saga in the Are We Drunk Yet
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. We're going to stick with, if we have a new beer, we're going to talk about the beer. This week we do have a different beer.
Yeah, we do.
It's, let me grab them. Hold on. Down here in the old cooler. All right. Rebel IPA from Sam Adams. Here's one for you, sir.
Did you bring a bottle opener?
Holy shit, I did not. Guess what? This backpack cooler has bottle openers.
Oh, thank God. Always come prepared.
If I can figure out how to use them.
Laptops are weird, right?
Yeah.
Just improving here.
Here, give me that other one. You can have the open one now.
Oh, thanks.
I figured out the...
What's the deal with airplane food?
Anyway, so this is one of the... Not the very first IPA I ever had, but when we were down in Orlando at Universal, this was the only IPA that they had at Finnegan's at Universal Studios, Florida. And I got accustomed to it, and it kind of grew on me at first. It's kind of harsh for me at first. It's really fucking hoppy. You'll see when you take a sip of it.
This is my first ever IPA, actually. I was 17.
Oh, wow.
And my friend's dad took us camping, and he gave us a beer, and he gave us this, and it was the worst thing I ever had in my entire life.
You didn't like it?
I was used to like drinking Bud Light at that point, like all 17-year-old kids do.
Yeah.
So it was pretty fucking gross, and then I was like, you know what? IPAs are pretty dope. Take my 20s.
Yeah. This is a pretty good IPA as far as IPAs go, and I was the same way, man. I mean, I started off with like Michelob Ultra and Busch Light and all those trashy, it's basically piss water, man.
Yeah.
And see if I can find this damn thing. Can't even read it. Does he not give a review on Untapped for this damn beer? Wow, man.
We are flabbergasted here at Are We Drunk Yet podcast.
Because it's strange, man. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
They get a 3.49, so 3.5 out of 5 stars, which it's not terrible.
It's average.
I mean, you got 79,000 reviews of this product as far as like or dislike.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever mentioned that before. I'm gonna be honest with you. They have zero description on here. I found it. It's very small. New recipe and label in early 2017 Rebel IPA now has more intense, juicy, tropical, and citrus flavor supported by a leaner body and a crisp, clean finish to optimize the hop character. That's all they give you.
That's fine.
I like it sometimes.
That summarizes it pretty well, I think.
Yeah. And some of the reviews, like I'm trying to find the shittiest review on here. It's like, I'll scroll down just for a minute just to see. Okay. Nothing. Nobody talking about anything. The shittiest review is 3 stars.
Oh,
which is it's not a bad IPA.
It's not a bad IPA.
I like it.
Yeah, we definitely had worse on this podcast
for sure.
For fucking sure.
I can't even remember what that one was called. Was it Session?
It was Session.
It was a Session.
It was a
IPA?
Session something IPA.
Oh, it was so
bad, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you some weird shit I did recently with beer, and we could hop into our segments. I was at a bar with a friend at work, and he suggested that I mix the I-10 Intuition beer with a Ace pineapple cider.
Okay.
It was probably the best thing I've ever had in my entire fucking life.
Okay.
I won't lie to you. That was amazing.
Hey, I can go for that, honestly.
You're going to pay for 2 beers, but, still.
Who cares?
It was fucking amazing.
Are you going to drink both beers?
Well, I bought the I-10, he bought the Ace, so it kind of balanced out. But like, if you do it by yourself,
yeah,
you're gonna pay for 2 beers.
Who cares? I could drink more than 2 beers anyway, so who fucking cares?
But dude, it accentuated the fruitiness in the I-10 beer, so it was like perfect.
How did you do? Did you mix it half and half?
Half and half. I'll let the bartender deal with it, but yeah.
Hey, we're gonna go to Mellow Mushroom later. Maybe we'll try it.
Nice.
I mean, do they have that there?
I would think so.
All right, I'll try it. Why not? I'll give it
do
I'll give it the old go.
There we
Why
go.
not? Why not, old chap?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the first time I had this was like at that Finnegan's place because it was the only thing they fucking had, and it was surprisingly good when I first had it. It grew on me.
Yeah.
It really grew on me because I wasn't used to all the hoppiness of it. Like I said, like you said, starting off with piss water beer.
Yeah.
I mean, when you start drinking IPAs, trust me when I tell you, it's an adjustment period. But you learn to like it a lot more.
So you learn to love it.
Yeah, you learn to love it. but it's like it's not just learning to love it. You learn to love the fact that you don't have to spend as much money on fucking beer.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
You get drunk way faster on IPAs than you do drinking your piss water, Michelob Ultra, Busch.
Yeah, all beers make you fucking fart the next day.
Oof.
IPAs tend to like get me even harder,
They
man.
wreck me, man. You're the only one out here. They fucking wreck me the next day.
Sometimes, depending if I mix too much, I'll be shitting through a fucking screen door, bro. It's bad.
Sweetwater kills me the most.
Sweetwater?
Yeah.
That 420 was bad for me, man. That Sweetwater 420, I was like,
That Mango Kush will...
God, it was bad.
So moving on from our bowels, our beer farts.
One last one that was the fucking worst beer, and I love the way it tastes, is High Lie
Yeah, that
by
one
Cigar
wrecks me,
City.
man.
That one wrecks me worse than any other fucking beer. Let's get into our segments.
All right. I kind of feel bad now going into this segment after we just talked about our shit and fucking farting.
Yeah, our first thing we're going to talk about, and Alan is still working on I shouldn't say ours, but Alan is still working on his docuseries. And when this came up in the news...
It's ours.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. But when it came up in the news, I thought it was interesting, to say the least.
That was amazing.
Like I said, to say the least, very interesting.
Yes.
I mean, finding 39 missing children in Georgia during this operation, Not Forgotten, is fucking great, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're actually out there looking for these kids, man. And I think somewhere in Minnesota, they have had another operation that ended, and they just reported on this weekend where they found like 132 missing children, man.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. But
That's amazing to hear.
That also gives some sort of context as to what we're fucking dealing with here, man.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, man. It's one of the worst things that I can ever think to imagine is kidnapping kids. That was the first thing I was scared of when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
There was a show that came out. It was America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
And the guy's son
Was it John Walsh?
John Walsh, yes.
Yes.
His son was kidnapped.
Wasn't that like in our area too?
Yeah,
Wasn't
in Florida.
that the Orange
Florida.
Park Mall?
I think you're right.
It was.
I think you're right.
I remember hearing about that when I was a kid too, and scared the shit out of me.
Dude, it was scary as fuck, man. It made me think, don't take candy from strangers. If you see somebody fucking following you,
Keep an eye on your fucking kids.
I walked like 2 or 3 blocks to get home most every day.
Yeah,
you
same.
know? And it really scared the shit out of me. My dad pointed it out to me. He wanted to make sure I was aware of it, and it really made me hypersensitive and aware
Same.
of what's going on around me. But that kid, they found him decapitated, man.
Yeah, horrible fucking story.
It was a horrible story, dude. Horrible story. But that guy has caught more people through that show.
Yeah, he's pretty much dedicated his whole life to
Yes.
stopping shit like that from happening.
God.
Which is amazing. I'm thank you, John Walsh, for doing what you do.
Thank you, John Walsh.
I think he's better than Chris Hansen personally, but that's just me.
Chris Hansen is... I like Chris Hansen, don't get me wrong. I do think that he plays to the camera a lot. He's up for the show. He likes... John Walsh is not about any of the publicity.
Yeah, exactly.
Hansen is.
Hansen ruined a few cases, actually, involving a certain YouTuber. I think his name is Odnision. He was handling the case, and he corrupted so much evidence with that case. Now that person who was attacked by Odnision won't get justice because he fucked with the case so much.
Wow.
Because he wanted all the publicity on YouTube. So that's what happened there.
That's pretty fucked up, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up. What else is going on in the news?
Obviously, Chadwick Boseman died today. 43 years old, died of a colon cancer, which nobody knew anything about. Very shocking, very sad, to say the least.
I think it's admirable that he kept it to himself because he didn't want anybody else to actually be involved with his pain. I know he was getting a lot of backlash online because he was losing a lot of weight because of the chemotherapy,
which
and
we didn't know about.
Surgeries that we didn't know about.
It's terrible.
But you got to before you. I mean, if you're the kind of person that leaves a shitty comment of any kind, I can't be your fucking friend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Because the thing of it is, you don't know what's going on in these people's lives. And what if that's the last straw that makes this person want to take their life? You know? Come on, man. Be a better fucking person. But the amount of fucking heat he was getting from losing weight, he couldn't help it, man.
I mean, like,
come on.
That, like, you don't know what's going on. Like, cancer aside, he could have been preparing for a new role where he had to lose a lot of weight, like fucking Matthew McConaughey in Dallas Buyers Club. He lost a lot of weight for that role. Looked like he was going through chemo himself at that point. You don't know what's going on, man.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on.
But we're very sad to see this happen. This makes sense now, actually. I'm sure Marvel knew ahead of time because they didn't cast him in a new Black Panther movie, and now we know why.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. His sister in the movie was going to take the helm as Black Panther.
Oh.
So, but now we know why that's happening.
That's still fucking sad, dude. You know, he's been in a lot of great movies. I mean, just to name a few, The Five Bloods. I've never heard of it, but I want to watch it now.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's quite a few.
There's
that
new one that
get
came
into.
out with I think it was one of the Marvel directors where he plays a cop in Brooklyn.
That might be the Five Bloods.
Bridges? No, I think it's Bridges.
Is it Bridges?
I think so.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah. He was Jackie Robinson, yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I remember watching the movie in high school, too.
Wow, I got to watch that, man. Jackie Robinson. Because James Brown, get
really?
on up. Really?
I didn't know that.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of Chadwick Boseman at all. I won't pretend that I am now that he's dead.
I'm not either.
But, like, he was amazing in Black Panther. You can't deny that.
Oh, yeah. He was great in that fucking movie, man. And like, whenever he's fighting with... what's the other guy's name in the movie? Do you remember?
Killmonger.
Killmonger?
Yeah.
What's the actor's name? Do you remember?
Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, when he's fighting with Michael B. Jordan, because I like Michael B. Jordan so much, man. I'm like, I don't know who I want to win. Because Michael B. Jordan's character in that movie had such a badass looking suit,
He
man.
kind of sold the show a little bit. I won't lie.
Yeah, for sure,
He
man.
was a damn good villain.
He was a good villain, man.
He was like the first, like, well fleshed out villain in a Marvel movie, I think.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know, man.
They gave him plenty of backstory. They gave him plenty of lines. Name one other movie that's like that in Marvel Universe.
Marvel Universe, nice backstory.
For a villain.
In one movie, I can't do it. Not in one movie.
Why?
I mean, like the best villain
Don't say Thanos.
is Thanos.
He had no backstory.
No, he had all. Like they made it like they drew it out throughout the whole series. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like during all that time, they had no idea what was going to happen to that character, right? They kind of threw him in there randomly at times. They even admitted that they had no idea what the story was going to be at the time period. They just kind of threw it in there as an Easter egg at the end of the movie.
I had no clue, man. I had no clue. I don't know. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan's a pretty good fucking villain.
Yeah.
I have to agree with you there. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure the movie I'm thinking of is Bridges.
Bridges.
Yeah.
It doesn't show it. I don't know why.
It was pretty recent, too.
Well, let's scroll down a little more.
That was a Spike Lee movie, too. Nice.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot here on this page,
Not
you know.
really.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
I think this is the CNN. No, this is ET. It's ET.
Entertainment Tonight,
Yeah. Like we said, we're going through for a new format here, and we have double screens now, so we can look some shit up, show you some shit on the YouTubes and the future Spotify video. That's something else that's happening this week. I was on vacation, of course, and I wasn't downloading anything, but I do have subscriptions that download on their own, right?
Right.
And I did see that there was no downloads for the Joe Rogan podcast, the JRE. And yeah, none, zero. And I think that's because he's moving to Texas this week.
Right.
Also, September the 1st, he's going to be on Spotify.
That's right.
And after the first of the year, he's going to be solely on Spotify and not any other platform. No iTunes, no Stitcher, none of that shit.
I think he said he's going to post clips on YouTube, but like not full-length episodes anymore.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that
He's
right?
going to post like small clips.
Well, that's the reason why we haven't heard anything from him, man. But Spotify, woo!
Yeah.
Get it going, man. Get the video. I hope the video is up to par because nobody really knows what it's going to be.
Oh, yeah. They're doing video on Spotify?
They're doing video on Spotify.
Damn. Watch out, YouTube. I might be moving over here shortly. Fucking A.
YouTube is fucked. I'm telling you straight.
Oh, yeah.
They're fucked, man.
Oh, yeah.
And they've already said that they're not going to do what Spotify's done and monetize you. Sorry, modify.
You mean Spotify's not going to do what YouTube's done?
Spotify's not going to do what YouTube's
Okay.
done. They're not going to demonetize you. They're not going to take away your money from your actual sponsors if they find something on your channel that they don't like.
Right.
They're going to have rules. They have to have fucking rules.
Yeah, there's going to be certain boundaries, I would think.
Yeah, it's got to be boundaries, or else it's just going to be wild, wild west out there, man.
Yeah. Will Smith.
Hey, let's move on. Hey.
Something to think of.
Talking about Will Smith, man, I tried to watch the latest Bad Boys movie.
How was it?
I got through 20 minutes of it and I turned it off.
It didn't look good.
It's terrible.
Good to know.
It's fucking terrible.
Good not to waste my time.
I might turn it back on just because I like the first two.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
just to give it a chance.
That's like Michael Bay's heyday, though, man.
God, man, it was terrible. What do we got next, man? Oh shit, this guy.
Something not so controversial.
Just in case you didn't know, a teenager was in Wisconsin carrying an AR-15, and he decided to open fire on protesters because he was being assaulted.
So
I may have explained it wrongly, but I'm just telling you.
not at all.
That's giving you like the heads up.
that's what the story says.
Yeah.
Kyle Rittenhouse,
Yeah.
17 years old. So, what's your opinion on it, Mike?
All right, well, here's my opinion. I don't know why a 17-year-old has an AR-15, first of all. Okay, that's where I'm going to start with.
I didn't really consider that. I'll be quite honest. My mind did not go there at all.
Okay, that's where I'm first going to go with this. Secondly, why are his parents letting him leave his house with an AR-15?
I wasn't telling if you broke out of the house or not, or ran away.
All right, whatever.
No telling.
You're a bad parent, sorry.
Oh, yeah, they are, for sure.
You're a terrible parent because you're not locking up these fucking rifles. I
that's
don't call them assault rifles. I just call them rifles. They're
rifles.
semi-automatic.
Because they're semi-automatic.
They're semi-automatic. They're
Yes.
not fully automatic.
Yeah.
Automatic. Sorry. So those are my first two takeaways. Is
Okay.
bad parenting. Why was he allowed to leave the house with an AR-15? Number two.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I can say because he was being attacked that he wasn't in the right for shooting these people because I've seen the videos. I've seen most of the videos, and I'm like half and half right now.
I'm the same way.
The one guy was attacking him with a skateboard, smashed him over the head
The other
before it
guy,
started.
yeah, that happened for sure. The other guy chased him down the road with a Glock.
With a Glock. He was
Yes.
carrying a Glock and threatened to kill him.
Yeah.
So at that point, after you get smashed over the head, what are you going to do?
I would do the exact same thing he did. I mean, but it's also the whole thing of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You're out there full well knowing what could happen. I mean, yes, I saw the videos of him helping out protesters, carrying injured protesters out of the harm's way. That's what he said he was there for. He was there to protect businesses and houses that were possibly going to get attacked.
Yes.
But somewhere along the way, this shit does happen, and he full well know what happened, or full well knowing what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. How the fuck, if you're a parent, do you let your 17-year-old out of the fucking house with an AR-15, nonetheless,
During all this shit,
to participate in this
and what,
crap?
Kenosha, Wisconsin's like one of the main fucking cities right now that's going through a whole war zone.
Yeah. I mean, it goes through and it tells you who he was, man. It's I don't know, man. I don't even know much more about the kid, all right? He's a minor.
Yes.
So his parents will likely be charged with something. I don't know what they're going to be charged with.
Charges were dropped against them today, I think. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not entirely sure either. We probably should have pulled that up before we
we
start talking
should've.
about it.
Yeah.
The next thing is
My bad.
pro bono, one of the best lawyers in the whole nation, decided I'm gonna pro bono this case and I'm gonna represent you. So I don't know if he's looking for the accolades of getting this kid off, but he wouldn't have taken the case if he didn't think he can get him out of it.
Right.
And so I think the kid's gonna be all right. I don't know if he deserves to be all right.
I don't know if he deserves to be in prison either.
Me either.
It was self-defense at a certain point.
At a certain point, it is self-defense. I agree.
I mean, you watch the videos. He obviously knows how to handle a gun. You see him with his fucking finger out, discipline and all that shit.
He was very disciplined. I saw it.
He didn't fire until he was attacked.
Yeah.
But again, he is 17 years old, so he shouldn't be carrying a fucking gun anyways.
He shouldn't have been out there, first of all.
Yes.
That's where I'm at. He shouldn't have been there.
But I'm seeing a lot of headlines labeling him as a terrorist, though.
No.
I do not agree with that fucking bit, man.
I don't agree with that either.
He's a stupid kid who thought he was doing the right thing.
That's where I go with it.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. He's a stupid fucking kid.
I hate to sit here and just be like jerking you off at our table and agree with everything you're saying, but I do agree. He's a stupid fucking kid.
Yeah.
And he doesn't deserve to go to jail for the rest of his life. Did he kill somebody? Yes. Who did he kill?
Oh, he killed a fucking pedophile.
He killed a fucking pedophile.
A convicted pedophile.
Yes.
And the other guy was also convicted of something else. I don't know what it was. Should look that up also. But the two people he did kill were...
Oh, the guy with did you see his arm, dude?
No.
Oh, the AR-15, when he shot him, it went through the lower half of his bicep, and it looked like a giant jaw just took the bottom half of his bicep off.
Oh, fuck.
It was this giant cavity. It was disgusting, dude. But also, it made me happy. He couldn't even let go of the Glock that was in his hand. The Glock was on the ground. He's holding his arm at the elbow.
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
And all you see is this giant just fucking cavity.
Everywhere, man.
Just this cavity, man.
Yeah.
But that guy... I think he was arrested for being intoxicated and carrying a firearm.
Oh, nice.
So he shouldn't have even had the fucking
He should not have one, yes.
At all.
Whole lot of shoulds and shouldn'ts in this fucking story.
I don't know. I hate to say this, but I know that we're going to get some backlash, and I don't give a fuck, but I hate Antifa. I think Antifa is filled with people that are trying to capitalize on the Black Lives Matter movement, which I do agree the Black Lives Matter movement needs to happen.
It's important.
But here's the thing. What you need to do, if you're part of this movement, is you need to weed out these Antifa fucks and get them out of your fucking backfield. And if they're there, if you truly are for that cause, you need to make sure they're not there. And I know that's hard. You can't do background checks while you're at a fucking protest.
It's a bunch of whiny-ass white kids trying to play advocate, man. It's just fucking stupid.
I don't know. I don't want people to be like, you're white, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
No, it's not that at all. It's a bunch of fucking it is. Antifa's a bunch of whiny-ass white kids who are trying to play protest.
Well, I hate to make it about racial, but it seems that most of them are white.
It is what it is. I'll make it about race, but it is what it fucking is.
That's all I have to say about that kid, man. You know, I wished... I was thinking to myself, and I wished all of them the best of luck. I don't want anybody to get hurt, killed, maimed. But the pedophile guy, I don't give a fuck about, honestly. Yeah. I really don't care.
Did us a favor, honestly.
Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. Yeah. Let's move on to something else. How about, what are we going with next?
We're going with some video games, man. My favorite thing ever. That's right. We have Gotham Knights revealed last Saturday at DC Fandom. We learned a lot about that in the past week. It looks amazing. Have you seen the trailer yet for it?
You learned a lot about it. I haven't learned shit. You did no
research. Real professional.
Been on vacation, bitch.
No, you're good. Yeah, so it's gonna be from the gist of what I get from it is that it's gonna be Batman Arkham mixed with a little Assassin's Creed style gameplay with like skill leveling and shit like that.
Okay.
You have the option of, like it says up here, the option of playing as Robin, Batgirl, Nightwing, and the Red Hood. It's an online game, so you can partner up with a friend, and only if you play a different character, obviously. So you partner with a friend, go online with them, do the missions and all that shit. It looks fucking interesting for sure.
Okay.
It's also an original story, loosely based off the Scott Snyder comic book, The Court of the Owls.
Well, we're gonna have Mr. Freeze too, huh?
Yeah, we saw him a little bit in the gameplay trailer.
Okay.
We saw the boss battle.
I'm down.
It's pretty interesting.
Does he sound like Arnold? Nah!
God, no. We are so far away from that now.
Is that the worst Mr. Freeze ever?
Yes.
That movie's the worst.
Why? Why so many ice puns?
No, that's the worst Batman movie ever. That's the one with George Clooney, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, George Clooney, Batman.
Bat nipples.
Bat nipples!
Yeah. We're so done with it. It sucks because fucking Mr. Freeze is an amazing character, man. Like,
no.
He's a
super smart.
Really well fleshed out character. He's everything he does for his wife, who's like cryogenically frozen, while he tries to find a cure for her disease. Like it's a really sad character.
I can't remember. Is he a scientist?
He's a scientist.
Okay.
Dr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what's next.
Yeah. Ooh, we have next Suicide Squad kills the Justice League video game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something that I'm looking forward to.
Fuck yes.
I like, even from this picture right here, as we see Superman.
Evil Superman.
Evil
yeah.
as fuck, dude. Like, it kind of reminds me of something we're going to talk about a little later in a show called The Boys, how you have these superheroes.
Yeah.
And people are bad and good. They have just because you have bad thoughts doesn't mean that's who you are on the outside.
Yeah.
But everybody has these thoughts, and everybody wants to think of superheroes as all good all the time.
Yeah.
No, it's not how it should be, man. That's what I like about that show. But you see a little bit of this in this picture, how Superman has some sort of meanness in him here.
In the trailer, I could see the Brainiac ship in the background. So what I'm thinking is, Brainiac took control of the Justice League, and that's what's happening here.
Doesn't give you a whole lot there, does it?
No, I mean,
That's all right.
you don't know a lot about it outside the actual trailer. It looks amazing. The game is going to be set in the Arkham universe. Gotham Knights is not, however. It's an original story, like I said. But this one is set in the Arkham universe with Batman Arkham Asylum City. The last one, I can't remember what it's called. Words. Yeah, it looks great. That's all I can say about it so far. It's going to be a 4-person co-op game.
How much of the video did they give you whenever they were like touting this out there to
We
everybody?
got the trailer, and that was it.
That was it?
But it was a good trailer. It had Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang as the 4 playable characters.
I saw that. I saw the King Shark.
That's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that shit to happen.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
I'm so excited for this fucking game.
I'm excited too. Don't get me wrong.
I've been waiting 4 years for this company to release a new game after Arkham Knight came out.
Yeah.
So it's been quite some time.
Well, hopefully they do better than the Suicide Squad movie, and hopefully the next Suicide Squad movie is going to be better.
That looks amazing too.
It's got that King Shark in it too.
It does.
Yeah.
There's Idris Elba in it, so you know it's going to be good already.
Well, I like him a lot.
Me too.
So we'll see. We'll see. Because
it looks good.
I can't remember anything that he's done recently that's terrible. Is it Idris or Idris Elba?
Idris.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
And I've always heard interviews that way. So.
All right. We'll go to the next.
Far Cry 6.
Oh shit! Let's see what we got here. Well, apparently it's going to be just the same price as every other fucking video game, about $60 fucking.
Yeah.
But
That's PS4 though. We don't know about PS5 yet.
You're right, man. I mean, I'll play this in the background while we're talking about it. Why the fuck not, right? But they give
sound
you
off.
the sound's off, yeah. So we don't have to worry about that. We could talk over it, man. If it actually ends up playing at some point, it'd be great. Yay!
There we go.
The game, it looks. If it's anything like the video, the cinematic sequence, it looks amazing, man. And
Yeah.
I'm a big Far Cry fan. I know we've talked about this in past episodes, man. But the Giancarlo Esposito, the guy who was in, you like that?
No. That was so bad.
Giancarlo Esposito is the guy we're seeing right now. He voices the character. The character looks just like him.
Yeah, they use his likeness. Yeah.
You told me that he was on the Star Wars Clone Wars. No, not Clone Wars.
The Mandalorian.
I remember that. The Mandalorian. Yeah,
he was in The Mandalorian.
And what you said he was in something else, right?
Yeah, he's also going to be coming up in season 2 of The Boys.
Villain. Nice.
He was actually in season 1 of The Boys. Actually, think about it now. He was in season 1 of The Boys. He's the main. He runs the Vought company, the company that has all superheroes.
Okay.
Yeah, I rewatched it recently. I should fucking know that. Yeah, he was in the last episode of The Boys, season 1. Yeah. But this game does look amazing. I think they're going in a better direction than Far Cry New Dawn.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, New Dawn was terrible.
It was trash.
I finished it.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't. Listen, I liked Far Cry 5 when they made New Dawn. It was the same exact maps. All they did was like add some flowers and some fucking
vibrant colors. Yeah.
It was just like, all right, but the storyline was terrible. Dude.
It was shit.
It was supposed to. What it was supposed to be was what happens after a nuclear blast, basically in the area, and it just didn't translate very well. It didn't translate very well at all, man. I thought it was fucking terrible.
I wasn't a huge fan of the weapon customization too, the weapon building part. I wasn't a huge fan of that.
Yeah, it was terrible. The weapons look like shit. Look like garbage, man.
Yeah.
And that's part of the allure of building weapons and all that shit is you want to look cool.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Everything looked like it was post-apocalyptic, which is fine.
But does
to an extent.
Does the apocalypse have so much fucking neon in it?
Nah, I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so either.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
We get a good look at him here. Oh, there he is right there, man. But I think this game, what it's going to offer us is it's going to tie in a tyrannical leader in Mexico or some sort of Spanish state.
Which it seems to be his character right now.
Yeah, and I think it's going to tie in drugs. I think it's going to tie in a lot of things, like the drug running and shit. It should be really, really good. I have high hopes for it. I really do.
I'll bet you $5 right now that kid kills his father. I bet you $5 at the end of the story he kills his father.
It's his son, and he's watching this riot go on beneath him, and he's telling him how shit is and how he is the fucking man type thing, you know. And he's got a grenade in his hand, and he goes, "All this is yours," type shit, right?
Yeah.
And I can't remember exactly where this scene goes. Look it up. Look up the trailer to Far Cry 6.
What if he just drops it by accident?
Yeah. Ah!
Oh shit!
He pulls the pin and gives it to him. He's like, "Hey, have fun.
Here, hold this for the next 30 minutes."
But you got to admit, man, this is a good trailer, man.
That's a good trailer.
This makes me want to play the game.
But I mean,
just to see what it's about.
All trailers are cinematic based, so it's not real graphics or gameplay. So what if you just dropped the grenade right there?
Oh, it would have.
Can you imagine? Oh shit! Fuck.
Then the guys that are down there behind the embankment are fucking dead, right?
Yeah, or they die too. Either one.
Anyway,
Far Cry 6.
Yeah, it looks pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
It looks interesting. Yeah,
I'm
gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it too. Let's see if I can figure out how to get the fuck out of here. How about exit full screen, Mike? You goddamn idiot.
Yeah. So, speaking more on The Boys, Season 2 is coming out next week, September 4th, I believe.
Yes, September the 4th. You're right. That's exactly what I got written down, man.
Okay, one more beer.
I'm stoked, man. All right, I'll fix you one. I'm stoked about it, man.
Yeah.
This the last season seemed like it was like 2 years ago.
God, it feels that way. I rewatched it recently too. Like I said before, goddamn, what a good fucking show, man. Yeah, I mean, we don't know much outside of Season 2 right now, thank you.
You're welcome.
Than what we see in the trailer. It looks like it's going to be Black Noir focused. Which is one of the characters in the show, one of the 7.
Right.
I read the comics. I know what happens with this character. I don't know if they're going the same route. I hope they do. Because he has probably one of the best story arcs of all time. I don't think they're going to go that route because I know they casted a black actor to play Black Noir. I don't know who he is. So that's what makes me think they're not going to go the route of the comic book. Mike's over there jerking off.
I couldn't get the fucking cap off my goddamn beer, man.
Goddamn.
Fucking shit!
Yeah.
Hey, we're back in business now, though. I'm pouring it into my ale horn, alehorn.com.
Right.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be Black Noir focused this season, which is pretty cool.
Okay. Who was the chick in the little white outfit with the blonde hair right here? This chick. What was her name? Do you remember?
Starlight,
yeah.
Starlight.
I really liked her, man.
She was good. Man, her story in the comic book, though, holy shit.
Is it like up and down, or is it huge, or is it small?
Well,
I've not read the comics.
So you know the first scene in the movie where we have the Deep meeting Starlight for the first time?
Correct.
And he makes her suck his dick.
Correct.
Yeah, in the comic book, that didn't happen. It was actually Homelander and Black Noir who just raped her.
Okay.
It's a little more graphic in the comic book for sure.
Who is Black Noir? Explain.
This guy right here.
This guy here?
He's kind of a...
Who doesn't say much during the whole first season, right?
That's what makes you think they're going to go with the comic book here, and they're going to make his character something else. We see him in the trailer for season 2 where he goes to that... I can't remember, it was like some kind of Middle Eastern place to fight the Middle Eastern superhero.
Okay.
And he kills him, decapitates him.
What's his superpowers? Do you remember?
I know what his powers are, but I don't want to say it because it's a kind of a spoiler.
All right. Well, you don't have to spoil.
Yeah.
You don't have to spoil.
Basically, he's this universe's Midnight or Batman, I guess. kind of an assassin type character. He throws knives. He's good at combat.
It's a great show, man. You turned me onto it. I think
Good.
I think it was either. That was years ago, man. What was it, like 2 years ago?
It was last year, man.
Was it last year?
It was last year.
God,
it feels
man,
like years.
It just feels like years ago, man. It feels like it's been so long since we got anything new out of this series.
Yeah, for real.
There's so much of it. I mean, the very first thing you see is this guy embracing his girlfriend, and all of a sudden she's fucking like minced fucking ground beef and gone.
A blood
He was
cloud.
holding her like arms, and all that's left are
Yeah.
the rest from her elbows up to her fingertips that were holding on to him because they just embraced and kissed. And the guy who's super fast, I can't remember his fucking name. A-Train was on drugs. And,
Compound V.
Yeah, and fucking smashed right through her, going supersonic fucking whatever speed, man, right? And I was like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah, I told you. What did I tell you? The first 10 minutes, you'll be hooked. I promise.
I'm in.
Yeah.
You know, also, man, all the rest of the characters are laid out very, very well, man.
Very well.
They do a good job. The first season, they do a lot of backlogging as far as giving you the stories that you need. And I think that the second season doesn't have to go through a lot of that shit unless they introduce a lot of new characters, which I'm sure is possible.
Yeah, they're releasing Stormfront, which is kind of this universe's Shazam. I did see that. But from what the reviews said last week, it's gorier, more brutal than the last season.
Ooh, it was already brutal.
I know, like,
last
how much
season.
more can I actually fucking take, man? Like,
Yeah.
You got this picture right here of Homelander fucking laser beaming her chest, and she's getting off on it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking ridiculous, dude.
It's going to be pretty outlandish, I feel like.
This is going to be ridiculous, man.
What I didn't know before, a couple weeks ago, was that the show writer and director for Supernatural is the show writer and director for The Boys. I did not know that.
Is this the lady you're talking about?
Yeah, Stormfront.
Stormfront. Okay.
Yeah. But I found that out when they announced that Jensen Ackles is going to be playing in season 3 of The Boys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's same director as Supernatural, same writer.
So
Eric Kripke, I think.
So we've already got a season 3 in the works.
Yeah, it's already in the works.
That's
apparently.
awesome, dude.
It's just that fucking good, man. The only problem I have right now is that it's gonna be episode to episode and not just releasing the whole season at once.
What? How do you do that on Netflix?
It's on Amazon.
Oh, you're right. It is on Amazon. You're right. You're right. I'm such an idiot.
That's a little bit, but that's not the reason why you're an idiot. No.
Fuck you.
That's the only problem I have with the season right now is that they're not letting me binge watch it, which is cool because, like, you know, it's something to watch week to week. You're not just watching it in 2 days like I fucking would.
Bro, I'm a binge watching fiend.
Me too.
I don't want to wait for next
too.
week. So it leads me to believe that I'm going to do the same thing that I've done for eternity and forget that I didn't watch it, and then I'll miss every week to week season until it's all fucking done. Every week to week in the season, forget about it, and then whenever it's all online, I'll binge watch it when it's done. That's how I fucking do it, man. I'm not sitting here waiting in like suspense that you're gonna release this at a certain time and then it's gonna fucking be there. Fuck all that shit, dude.
I usually do the same, but I don't think I can do that with The Boys.
Well, if you can't do it, I can't do it because we got to talk about it.
I know, man. Like I can't just go season. I can't just wait for it all to come out.
Oh, by the way, in case I didn't tell you,
Fuck you.
Oh, bitch. Speaking of shit you like to watch, you fucker. What are you watching right now?
right now I just got into this show called Designated Survivor. It's got Kiefer Sutherland in it with a fucking goddamn terrible facelift.
Yeah, I was about to say, he looks pretty fucking terrible here. He looks old as shit. He's terrible.
He looks terrible, but the whole premise of the story is this:
smug face, what a fucker.
the Capitol, they're having a Congress is in session. They're all in the Capitol. The Capitol gets blown up, and he is what is called the designated survivor.
Okay.
So each party, normally it's just one, I think.
Is that why his face so fucked up?
I wish.
Because he got blown up?
Jesus Christ. He's just old as fuck, bro. And he's got a bad fucking plastic surgeon. But, but basically, he's a designated survivor. Everybody in the Capitol building dies, and he becomes the president. And it goes through the trials and tribulations of selecting a new cabinet, selecting a new, Supreme Court, selecting everybody, man, because everybody fucking dies, man. So it goes through the trials and tribulations. First season's I've not finished the first season yet. There's so many episodes.
Is that Cal Penn right there that I see?
Where, him?
Yeah, right there.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Harold and Kumar.
Harold. Oh, he's Kumar. He's Kumar.
Kumar goes to White
Yeah.
Castle. Yeah. He's really good at it, man.
Yeah,
he's a
good actor.
Yeah, he plays Speaker of the House, man. Not Speaker of the House. I'm sorry, I apologize. He plays the press secretary is what he
You
plays.
could told me he's the president of the United States. I'm like, oh, no, sick.
It's a good show, man. It reminds me a lot of House of Cards, just like more PG rated. I don't think it originally aired on Netflix, but it is on Netflix now.
It just says right there, ABC.
Oh, you're right. Because you get a lot of like breaks in the show for like where you would see a commercial and also you come back. You come back. It's intriguing. It's interesting, man. I've stayed up to like 3 o'clock in the morning a couple times this week, man, just watching that shit because I'm
Very
like,
nice.
I don't want to turn it off. Where are we going with this?
Very nice.
So it's something to binge watch, man. It's something to get into. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see where it goes. There's 3 seasons now. I don't know if that's where they ended with it, but each season has like 20-something episodes, man.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's
Bro.
ABC. Yeah.
Bro, there's so many, man.
That's ABC.
So there's so much to watch, man.
That's the problem I have with Netflix and Amazon Prime. They do like 9 or 10 episodes a season for every TV show.
Yeah.
It's not really a whole lot.
What is your least favorite show to ever air on TV?
Fuck.
Now, I have opinions on this. What's your least favorite show to air on just regular network TV?
Batgirl.
Batgirl? Never watched it.
It was trash. It was so trash. They're recasting her as Bat. Yeah.
Okay.
It was that bad.
Okay.
It was complete dumpster fire.
That's it? That's the one?
Yep.
I'm going to surprise you here.
Okay.
My least favorite show of recent times.
Okay.
We'll just go with recent times because I'm so fucking old. The Big Bang Theory.
I haven't watched it, so I can't say I don't like it, but I can already tell I don't fucking like it.
I used
It
to
looks
like
stupid.
it. I used to like it, and then I watched a YouTube video where they took the laugh track out.
Oh my god, that's so great.
Holy shit! That show is total dumpster fire dog shit.
So
man.
I sat on the couch and
exactly.
so I said this.
Wait,
Yeah. That's pretty much how it is.
I'm supposed to take the laugh track out.
That was so fucking funny. Dude.
My computer's freezing up.
Is it?
No, that was part of the
Oh,
laugh
okay.
track.
I was like, shit. Yeah,
No.
I watch it with the Friends too. They take the laugh track out of Friends. It's so goddamn funny.
You know what? And that's the thing. Even though that show relies on the laugh track, I still kind of like Friends.
I don't like Friends. I'm more of a How I Met Your Mother kind of guy.
I like that show too.
I love that show.
I don't love it. I like it.
I've seen this every season like 4 times now.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
You really do like it.
I do.
You're kind of gay.
A little bit. A few dicks here and there. You know, it's whatever.
Stop talking about that, man. You're supposed to keep that.
It's
a
like
secret.
one dick and all of a sudden you're gay.
I saw a shirt while I was down south. It said,
I bet you were down south.
no, I'm sure everybody else has seen this shirt too, but it said, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next thing. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Hey, guess what? The Batman 2021. We're getting back on your fucking shit here.
Yeah.
I hate his helmet.
I
looks like
love his fucking.
I hate it.
This picture right here does it more justice than that one. I will
Okay,
say.
let's click on it. Oh, fuck. What
Hit the
did I
link.
do?
You hit the link.
God damn it.
Just go to the tab.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
This one right here. Yeah. Dude, he looks amazing.
If it will ever adjust so you can actually see it.
That's about as good as it's gonna get, I think.
Yeah, you might be right.
But dude, he looks fucking incredible right there.
But look how giant top half of his fucking head looks like a goddamn helmet, which makes sense.
What's a helmet?
It looks like a fucking helmet
What is a helmet?
instead of a mask.
Yeah.
You know,
It's supposed to be.
okay, I'm all right.
All right,
You're convincing me a
so-
little bit. It's more like a
so-
helmet than a mask.
Yeah. So you watched the trailer.
I did. I liked it.
What'd you think about his Bruce Wayne?
I don't think that he's Bruce Wayne. He's like gothic,
He's so emo looking.
emo, weird. I don't like it.
I mean,
man.
I get it because he's playing like a 22-year-old Bruce Wayne. He's very young. He's playing a very young Bruce Wayne.
I feel like he's gonna start singing 30 Seconds to Mars songs immediately.
You know, I made a whole video about this on my YouTube channel, and I didn't even post it because it was so fucking stupid. I made a lot of jokes about him being an emo band. But, dude, his Batman looks phenomenal. That scene as Batman when he beat the shit out of that guy.
Yeah, when he beat him to a fucking pulp. That's not the Batman that I know, but exactly. I like it.
There was a game kind of like this called Batman Arkham Origins. It was his first year as Batman, where he kind of didn't know how to restrain himself. He was kind of still figuring out the whole do not kill thing pretty much. So he fucks up a few times. I think that's where we're going to go with this. I think the guy was dead.
I like the way this looks.
Yeah.
I wish they could translate this.
It kind of looks like that. It looks pretty close to this right here.
Okay. So what we're doing is we're describing that's the best we're going to get out of that. How about this one here? That's close.
It's pretty close, man.
It's close. He's his outfit's very armored up looking.
It's very,
which I like.
It's very Arkham based. They're going very video game with this. I do love that.
I think if Batman is going to actually exist in real life, he would have to have some sort of armored suit, right? The whole thing has to be fucking armored.
And we see in the trailer he got shot like point blank range right in the fucking chest.
I just don't think he looks like Batman to me. He looks very. I don't know. Like I said, I'm more into the Ben Affleck Batman now.
I know.
And although the Batman insignia on Pattinson's chest looks way better than Ben Affleck's. Ben Affleck's looks like a giant fat fucking bat. That's weird.
It was based off the Dark Knight Rises series back in 1989, I think.
This is from the movie. This is what he looks like.
This is the stuntman, actually.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's not actually Pattinson.
But that looks good, dude. I like how it looks armored up. He looks like a knight going into war almost from medieval times. So kind of like
we have Colin Farrell right here. Let's talk more about that.
It's so weird that that's actually him. There's been lots of speculation that that's not actually him. You think so?
There was this guy who was talking shit about it on Instagram, of course, on the actual Batman page, and the VFX artist for Colin Farrell's Penguin commented. He's like, "No, that's Colin Farrell." The guy was like, "Oh yeah, how can you prove it?" He's like, "I'm the VFX artist. I made this. I know who the fuck it is." He got so pissed.
It's like, "I know who it is, you stupid fuck."
I designed it. No, I mean the story looks amazing though. I like the way they're going with it, with the whole Riddler storyline. They're going more detective, crime thriller than anything.
Right.
Which looks, but that scene where he beats the fuck out of that guy.
I just can't get away from the emo fucking Batman.
Well, the black eyes is
that goes along with the suit.
It's pretty normal, yeah.
Well, the thing of it is that's how you get the dark-eyed Batman. This way, all you see is he has to black out his eyes.
Yeah.
So are you trying to tell me that every time he leaves the fucking house, he's got to smear makeup on?
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, he's not Superman. Ben Affleck looks amazing, of course.
Yes, he looks like strong-jawed and shit like that. I don't see Pattinson as a strong-jawed Batman, though.
This is his first year as Batman. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's a very young Bruce Wayne, like very, very young Bruce Wayne.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, he looks amazing right there.
They made the mask look leather.
A little bit.
Look at the stitching.
It's metallic though too.
Wow, it's just shiny. It's not
what about
metallic.
Andy Serkis as Alfred?
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I like Andy Serkis in just about anything he fucking does. I'm not gonna lie to you.
There were the cast right there.
There's the cast right here of the villains.
That's the Riddler right there on the far left.
The far left, okay.
Yeah, that's the Riddler.
Oh, he was in that movie There Will Be Blood.
And The Prisoners too.
Have you seen that movie There Will Be Blood?
No.
You should fucking watch it, dude.
I saw The Prisoners.
Oh my
pretty
god,
good.
That movie's fucking amazing.
That's where that screenshot was taken from. Actually, was The Prisoners.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We have Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman.
That's Zoe Kravitz?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And she looks pretty good as Catwoman too.
I can never stand this guy. I can't stand this guy. Who is he?
I don't know who he's gonna play in the fucking Batman movie.
I don't like this guy. He was in all the Transformer movies as the fucking super agent. He's just so fucking stupid acting. Yeah. And I don't know. Maybe he's a good actor. Maybe that's the reason why he acts so fucking stupid, man. I just can't stand the guy, man. Yeah. Anyways, we're just scrolling through some of these fucking pictures. Let's go on to the next fucking thing. All right?
Yeah, so...
I don't know what this is.
Me and Mike thought it'd be funny.
Not it.
Yeah, that was the... Me and Mike thought it'd be funny if we look at a local bar review in our area and try to find the shittiest comment possible.
Right. I'm gonna preface this as saying Intuition Ale Works is one of my favorite local breweries.
You chose it too.
I chose it because I wanted to see what the stupidest review of this great brewery was. I've been there several times. They actually have a chef in the back that creates different things that they put on the menu.
Nice.
It's very timely. Like I've been down to Jaguar games. They have a great burger. They got a great hot dog. You know, come on, that's game time fucking favorite foods, right?
Right.
But they also, everything's fresh, made to order. The goddamn beer is brewed right there, right?
Yeah.
But I've been here several times. I've spent lots of money with Intuition. I buy their beer quite often. We started the day off with Bold City, but I will finish my day off with an Intuition Ale Works, easy on the eyes, because it's my favorite beer of all time. Let's go down here. Let's see what they say. So the worst one I could find was 1 out of fucking 5 stars. It says, "It's a nice and clean tap room in downtown Jax. I was looking forward to having a pint and filling my new drink tank juggernaut with 128 ounces of I-10 IPA, which I will tell you will make you shit through a screen door." That's just my personal opinion. It's terrible. It's not terrible. It's just not great. Goodness. To enjoy for the next week or so. Then I got the bill. $32 for the fill equals 25 cents per ounce, or $18 equivalent in a... Wait for it. Oh, shit. Way more to read. Or $18 equivalent in a 6-pack of 12-ounce cans. Yikes. That's about 80% coverage compared... Overcharge compared to buying cans. I questioned the bill, but the nice lady who poured it confirmed the price, then apologized. Seems like a bad way to treat your customer. What the fuck? Fuck you, Todd! Todd, get off my fucking...
No, his name is Phil. Phil G.
Nah, but he's still Todd.
What a cheap motherfucker. Yeah, she told me the price was legit, but then I was like, no, I don't want to pay this much. I'm your loyal customer.
Come on.
Phil.
Come on. This is local IPA. It costs way more for these local breweries to produce an ounce of goddamn beer than it does for Budweiser. Come on, man.
And
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And what did he say he got? $32. 128 ounces he got for $32?
Ain't too bad.
I would pay that fucking price. No goddamn problem.
That ain't too bad, man. And it's fresh from the fucking tap. You're not getting it from a bottle.
That's
been sitting around.
That's 25 cents per ounce there, Mike. Yeah. So that's like a $18 6-pack right there for 12-ounce cans. Yikes.
Well, Phil G, this is what I'm going to tell you. You can suck my fucking dick, and you can go ahead and jump off this goddamn review site and go fuck yourself.
It's 2017. Too.
Hey, guess what? Fuck you, Phil G.
What a fucking Karen.
Come on, man. It ain't that fucking bad. Like I said,
I was
looking
forward to having my pint and filling my new drink tank juggernaut.
Dude,
with 128. Okay, so
what the fuck, dude?
Why are you going anywhere buying over 100 ounces of beer?
I don't know, man. He's got a juggernaut. I've never heard of that.
Is it a giant growler, I'm assuming?
Growler, yeah.
I mean, I bought growlers before, but like...
I don't think they're 128 ounces.
Fuck no, they're not. They're like 64, I think. They're about half the size.
Yeah.
And I paid pretty good price for my growlers before.
Here's the thing, man. And I'm gonna keep this fucking real. Any person that loves beer, right? If you go to your local brewery, you're gonna get a better option than you are going to get at Publix, Kroger's, any of these fucking places where you go, Albertsons, Winn-Dixie, any of these goddamn places you go, because it's going to be fresh. How it was meant to be, straight out of the fucking tap, just chilled, just right, man. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely pay that price from Intuition, because I know you're getting a good product.
What a fucking twat.
Intuition tastes great, just like High Life.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do me right for some reason.
I questioned the bill, and the nice young lady who poured it confirmed the price, and then she apologized.
She apologized!
For the price the company set, she had to apologize. What a fucking Karen.
Seems like a bad way to treat your customers.
Your best customers. No. He is their absolute best customer of all time, Mike. He is the guy who goes in and spends $32 on a juggernaut.
You know what I think?
He's the man.
I think he's the guy. I think he's the guy that hits on all the waitresses
Oh,
and
he
gets
does.
mad when nobody gives him a number.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
This place is fucking racist is what it is, sexist, and this bill's too much.
He put Phil G because he thinks he's a G.
Oh. He thinks he's all G unit
He's a
and shit.
G. Anyway, man, you know, this is how we're going to end our fucking weeks now. We're going to try to find a review that we can make fun of. We're gonna mix it in with a little bit of this and that. We're going to do some interviews. We want to actually go to some breweries that are in our local area, go to some local bars. We're going to try to figure out what the best way to finish this beer-based podcast finishes the fucking day. Also, we don't want to limit ourselves to a beer-based podcast. As you can tell, we're mixing in a few other things, man. You know, with that being said.
With all that being said,
what else you got?
it's hard to follow Phil G, honestly. It's hard to follow that one up. But I'm doing some interesting things on the Alan Woke channel.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm releasing my first single, Little Flannel Man. It's my first song ever.
I saw that you were promoting something with Little Flannel Man, and I wasn't sure what the fuck it was.
It was based off a joke in one of my older videos.
I want one of these.
That's fine. But yeah, Little Flannel Man, check it out on Alan Woke. It's coming, but more importantly, and more attuned to this podcast, if you want to see some crazy-ass videos and some crazy-ass memes, go follow Are We Drunk Yet on Instagram. We have the shit. We have all the stuff. The things, we'll get you laid, that kind of thing, stuff like that.
I don't know about that.
Guaranteed, 100%. I don't care what Mike says. We'll get your dick sucked or whatever you want.
I mean, I'm not doing any of the dick
ass
sucking.
brand, whatever. Whatever get you off on the podcast.
This is our first episode with dueling video monitors here,
dude. Not to cut you off, I'm really sorry, but I have to say this. I had the coolest fucking dream.
Okay.
That you reminded me of last night.
Okay.
The night before. It was me and Ryan Reynolds.
That sounds gay already.
In a samurai setting.
Okay.
And me and him fought with katanas. And it was the coolest fucking thing that ever happened in my entire life.
But did you die?
I don't know. I woke up, man. I was so pissed. I can't imagine having a cooler fucking dream than that. Fighting again. He was dressed like Van Wilder, but he was dual wielding like fucking Deadpool.
I've had some pretty good fucking dreams that didn't involve like knife fighting or sword fighting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of them were sexual, so I'm not gonna agree with you. But I like the fact that you enjoyed it. Why? Would you fanboy out for Ryan Reynolds if you saw him?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't seen a bad Ryan Reynolds movie. I haven't seen all his movies, so I won't say that all of his movies are great, but I personally...
Have you seen the one with him with Sandra Bullock?
Oh, yeah, I did see that one. But you know what? He still played himself in that, so that's fine.
He's always a sarcastic prick in all his fucking films, honestly.
He plays himself.
He's a sarcastic
So
prick.
I had that in my dream while fighting with him in a samurai showdown.
All right.
It was. We'll end on that.
All right. We can end on that. I like it. I'm not going to say that it's a bad dream.
It was probably the coolest dream.
Did you wake up with a boner?
Well, yeah, but that was unrelated, I think. Maybe.
I don't think you're right. I think you're lying.
Oh, thank God. Sorry.
Hey, with that being said, this has been the Are We Drunk Yet podcast. I'm Mike.
I'm Alan.
We're out.
Hello, hi, I'm a 2019 guy. I don't need drugs to get high. I have Soylent and wine. I respect girls by getting friend zoned and deny. I think about them and cry. I am totally fine. Testosterone's low, feelings high. That's how you